Boy, the sun is bright and we have a hoppin' work site today. Let me just give you the update on what we've got going today. So if you watched our last video, I'll put it in the description below. I'm pointing to Joel, he's finishing up his lunch in there. We just passed our 4-way inspection and we're not wasting one tiny minute. We've got things going. So the masons just moved all their scaffolding over and they're starting a new section of brick. And now we have our soffit and fascia contractors and they are working on the soffit and fascia. Come, follow me to the inside. You can see just a tiny preview of the, is that the soffit or the fascia, Joel? That little box?
That's soffit and fascia, technically.
Oh, okay, well, both. We're doing black and then all the gutters are also going to be black. See these tubings coming into the house. Let me show you what's been being sprayed. I cannot believe the difference that it makes.
The echo's gone.
Yeah, there is no more echo. It is the insulation that they are blowing into all of the exterior walls, and then when it dries, they come in and shave that down?
Well, it dries instantly.
Oh, really?
Instantly.
Oh my gosh.
Once it comes out, it's just
Oh
done.
my gosh.
And then
It's completely taken away the echo.
yeah.
There is just not really an echo in here anymore, and there was.
And the house, you like, even when a breeze comes by, you won't. It's like you almost won't feel it. It's like the walls are just stronger now.
Woohoo! This is cool. To show you what Joel is working on today, he's trying to get all of the cans placed before the soffit and fascia guys catch up to him. They are moving very quickly, and Joel is installing the cans underneath all of the eaves. So he's working on the one corner here, and you can see up on our master balcony, he's got one placed right here, one placed right here. It's gonna be pretty.
The cans are pretty.
They're pretty. Here's a really good example of the soffit and fascia being installed above the garage. And you can see there's a can over there in the corner, and then there's a few across the front here. Can you imagine if you would have ran that into a window and shattered?
Oh, I'm like paranoid of it. Paranoid of it.
Nah, I know you won't do that.
Somebody moved in before you did. We got a little birdie nest here, and I have no idea what's up in it. It's empty.
Is it?
Yeah, that's great news. I was worried there was going to be some eggs like last time. Well, sorry, birdies. You're being... They know. They know.
She knows.
They're being evicted.
That's so sad.
I know, but...
But you gotta get rid of it.
Yeah.
Can't stay.
They can't stick around. That's not his nest.
No! I didn't even get you. Prove it. Prove it. Do it again. No! Prove it. You're tired. It's a new day out here at the house, and do we have some updates for you? As you can see, the insulation has been cut down. I told you that we had to have an inspection before we were allowed to do insulation, but then you have to have an inspection on the insulation. So the inspector came, he passed. What's this? Oh my heavens, what's this? We got sheetrock. Look at all this sheetrock. You get sheetrock, and you get sheetrock, and you get sheetrock, and you get sheetrock. You're right. There's plenty of sheetrock for everybody. Holy sheetrock. It may not seem like a big deal to have our fireplaces delivered, but this is a big deal. One, it was really hard to choose which fireplaces to go with. And two, the second reason is kind of in my mind. Of like the big deal-ness. When we started building, I was working off of COVID timeframes. And so in order to get your fireplaces here, I mean, people were waiting a long time, excessive amounts of time for their product. So when I ordered my tile, I can't even tell you how long ago I ordered my tile, but I was worried I was going to have to be waiting on these forever, but there's really not a wait for them anymore. And so it's just a relief in my mind that I've got my fireplaces here. We've got a little more sheetrock up here in my bedroom, but we also... Wait, where's the other fireplace?
One of them's still coming. It comes tomorrow.
Oh, okay, just kidding. I was going to show you the fireplace that goes between my bedroom and my bathroom. It's a see-through fireplace. So here's where it's going to go, and you'll be able to see right through it between the two rooms. And then we've got our third and last fireplace downstairs in the family room here in the basement. And wouldn't you know it, a house full of sheetrock. Yep, you heard that right. More sheetrock. I just took a step back, and this is the first time I'm seeing the Soffit and Facia, which is the black trim around all the eaves, and then the, you know, under here. This is just so neat to see the progression of this. Joel stayed late getting the lights put in place and wired, because very first thing this morning, the Soffit and Facia guys came and cut around them and got that installed. Wow, it is just crisp. That is crisp and clean. I was a little nervous to do black because it's so dark, but with a white house, I think it's gonna be clutch. Lincoln, don't you think it's neat to look up there and see that? You were up in the machine with Dad? Yeah. And that's the finished product? Isn't that cool to see that you helped and now it's finished? Doesn't that look good? Yep. Yeah.
On this side of the house?
It's everywhere. It's around the entire house.
I'm just gonna build cut this in half so it's like a stick, and then a hammer, like looks like there's a hammer.
That's cool. Be really careful so you don't get hurt. And when you're done with Dad's tools, you got to put them right back where you found them, because that would be sad if you needed them and couldn't find them. Okay?
I'm gonna try to make
A table? Okay. I like how you can see the roof right here because it just looks like a continuation. I'm glad that it didn't break or change colors. It just feels like a good continuation. So with most of the design, I've been like, I tell them exactly where to put things. As I've worked with designers, they help me with the exact layout of, you know, certain lights, like the sun sconces, like in the entry. If you watch the design entry vlog, I'll put that below. But there's just very specific things and measurements. But when it comes to the canned lights, Joel that's his. I just told him, you just do it. And he's really good at that.
We had the bird's nest on the back here.
Yes.
That we got rid of.
Yes.
Evicted.
I love seeing is this Facia or Soffit?
Soffit. Soffit
I
goes
love
Facia's the face.
I love seeing the Soffit or Facia?
Soffit is on the bottom.
Just say that one word so I don't get confused again.
Soffit is on the bottom.
Okay. I love seeing the Soffit underneath here. Okay. Yes, the bird.
And then up under the porch, there was a pigeon, a fat pigeon, just chilling. And I was like chucking little rocks at it to just kind of get it to chew. And it just looked at me like, what are you doing? And then
what are you doing? You're in my space.
I know. I was pooping all over. So I had to grab a shovel and like swat at it. And it finally was like, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Fine, I'll leave.
Took off. I was surprised he didn't come back.
I told the boys I couldn't watch them, and so they couldn't ride this. He's like, is the thumbs up key? Look, they're asking me for keys right now. They just want to drive that so bad. I'm like, no, I don't trust you two. The answer is no. Standing underneath our front porch, we did decide to go with white under here. And I think I'm very, very happy with that choice because I feel like it made things very cheery. It's very welcoming. So I'm really happy that we went with white under the front porch. And honestly, that concludes the soffit and fascia for the entire house. So that's completely 100% done. And this very large box is our last fireplace. So that feels good to have all of our fireplaces here. If you're remodeling, if you're doing a new build, for whatever reason, if you are in need of purchasing any fireplaces, my discount at Standard Plumbing covers the fireplaces. Find a location that's near you, go in and purchase it under the account Bonnie Hoellein. If you don't have a Standard Plumbing that's near you, you can call and they can help you order it over the phone if you're having issues with their website. I'm not gonna lie, their website is not like amazing, but their discount with me is. So make sure you check that out. If you have any problems with it, DM them and they're more than willing to help you with it. I am going to close this very action-packed vlog with the very beginning of our sheetrocking. How many times did I say sheetrock in this vlog?
Holy sheetrock.